Assalamu alaikum everyone. So welcome back to this channel. Today's video is totally unplanned. I don't have really any sort of content for this video. Still I'm making this because just to share the experience I went through lately. So recently I have actually worked for a thesis for one of my seniors from my university campus. So I just actually it was a really easy work, actually really small part of a thesis. Actually helped making some maps and visualize some of the informations spatially. So actually my senior actually told me if I can make a tutorial out of it, it might help him, and I guess it might help others as well. So actually I've just decided to talk about what I actually made. And I also as I don't have really that much of content or that much information to deliver, so I have decided to make this uh, video in English because cause actually I really feel shy to talk about this in Bengali. Really, I mean really easy stuffs in Bengali. So just let's just talk in English. So also part of my mistakes, if I really have a lack of spoken skill. I am really stammering right now. So pardon my accent and pronunciation. Okay. So actually, what was the situation? Let me explain. So my senior was actually he has actually collected some of the informations. Like the informations was like these, right? Say for an example, these were the like these are were the informations he has collected. Like he actually collected some of the longitude, latitude related to some canals, and the canals actually is getting polluted, and he actually has collected the source location of the pollutions or the pollutants uh, that the canal is getting contaminated from. So what is my duty right now? So I'll have to visualize these source points in the map. So I have chosen ArcGIS Pro for as a software. So in ArcGIS Pro, it's really easy to actually uh, add the data. So I can just drag this and drop it here in ArcGIS Pro, and you guys can see it has just been added, right? So like this, you can add any of the Excel data, but one of the key things that you need to keep in mind that this should be in CSV format. Like at the Excel SX, this format actually doesn't get added that much easily. Yeah, if in fact your ArcGIS Pro, as this is a cracked version, so your ArcGIS Pro might get hanged or might get shut down or anything can happen. So I'll suggest you to convert this into CSV first, and then you need to add those in the ArcGIS Pro interface. So like this you can add. And now if you want to, okay, let's just turn all this off. So these are the canals. Okay, my RDS Pro is already buffering. Okay, so what if you wanna visualize? So I'm just right clicking, and then you need to go for display exploit data. So sometimes uh, sometimes shit happens. I don't know what actually happened here. Like uh, sometimes one of the fields may not work. Okay, so we are gonna go for another one like this one. I hope it gets added easily. Okay, already this one is also having problem. Let's go for this. All right, this one is fine. So I can just, yeah, in the X field we are putting the longitude, and in the Y field we are putting the latitude. And our coordinate system, this is actually not a projected coordinate, it's just geographically coordinated. And so that's why we have just added this. So we are just clicking OK, and you guys can see these source locations have been added. So this is just a random thing, and if we wanna show something more, like look at these canals. Like this is Domkhali Canal, or this is called Chakte Canal. This is a really famous canal in Chittagong. So from the base map, you guys can see this is actually in the Chittagong City Corporation area. Like this canal or river actually demonstrates the whole thing. So, uh, like one thing that how this Chaktegan shapefile came here, right? So if this is a question, the answer is I actually have made this. I have actually drawn this. I made this shapefile, right? So if we wanna actually create a shapefile, what need to do? Like if we go there, yeah, like the catalog pane here, uh, in the folders. In the folders, I can just right click, and then I can go to new, and then here I can see shapefile. So this is how I can create a shapefile, right? So the location is fixed. So like test shapefile. So I am gonna create a polyline out of it, and the coordinate system is current map. So I guess I'm done. So as this is a just a river shape file, so I'm clicking polygon. I guess you guys have got it already. So I'm just clicking run, and shapefile has been created. Uh, but the problem is, like you guys can see, the shapefile has been created, but the problem is the shapefile is not visible here. Why? Because I have not drawn the shapefile yet. Like I have just created the file, but there is nothing to get added, or there's nothing to be visualized. So what I should do is, I don't know how did I manage to draw that before. Okay, so I guess there was a okay, actually from I don't know from which base map, but I have actually managed to, like, you can actually okay, we can I guess change the base map. If you change the base map, we might see the canals, so where we can draw the canals from. I don't know which map was it. Anyway, we can just I guess we can just go for random. Like we are, like, let's say just we are just looking at the functions. So let's say we are gonna draw this canal, right? So I'm just wanna show how did I manage to draw. Like from the edit, I'll go to create, Okay, so create, then I'll have to click here that I'm gonna create this shapefile, right? So I just created the file before, and now I'm gonna declare how the file is, and my line is created, and then I'm just clicking like this. Let's say this, and if I just double click, the line ends, and then I'm gonna click here, and then I'm gonna click save. Save all edits, yes. So right now, if I just where is my shapefile? So now if I just mark, it shows that yeah, I have created a shapefile. And now if I just if we see, now I'm just gonna turn this off, and now let's see something else, like if I wanna um, change the color like this, or even from here I can change the color more. I can choose any of the colors. In fact, even I can choose this eyedropper. Like if I wanna have this color, then I'm just can click here and apply. So this can actually got the color of this area. We wanna uh, we wanna just expand the line with, like, I'm gonna go for 10. So it's just applied. Okay, so these are the basic things, and there's also there are like multiples. These were a few other source points, and there are multiple symbology over here, and I can go for any of these, and then I can just go to properties, and uh, I can enlarge the size or decrease the size as well. So now I guess I should show some map visualization, like making some layouts, right? So we have actually previously, we have all actually, whoever uh, we are working like related to maps or making maps, we have actually went through some sort of like data frame steps in ArcMap. But in ArcGIS Pro, uh, map visualization is like making maps is much fun, and much easier, I'd say. Like making this study area map. If I had made this in ArcMap, would have gone for multiple steps, like creating multiple data frames and copying each other in each of the data frames. And that is actually a really complex stuff. But in ArcGIS Pro, it's much easier. So I'm gonna show you how did I manage to create this. Like I've created actually multiple layout panels over here for making different sort of maps. So like what we can do is we can just create a new layout. So like let's say there are different sizes, and let's say I'm gonna pick this one as my desired size. And what you need to do is, like, what if we are making, okay, let's say for at first we are gonna make this sort of map, like only one panel out here, right? Okay, so what we can just pick is map frame. So here we have actually open multiple map layouts, right? So we can just pick the one we want to portray here. So let's say we just wanna portray this one, and our map is okay, our layout is ready, and now we wanna add few things, like a north arrow is really important. So I'm gonna just pick a north arrow. So like I'm actually not that really caring about the aesthetic and all. I'm just showing you the function. Okay. Okay, so scale, the scale is really important. Like I'm gonna go for the kilometer scale. Okay, so now if anything, and if one thing comes to your mind that you need to edit these features, like you wanna enlarge the scale, you wanna just make the scale bigger. So just right click and you need to go to properties, and then you just can go to text symbol and you can enhance the size. So you have seen that this actually just got bigger. Same goes for the north arrow as well. So now one more thing, that the legend, it's really it's kind of complex. Like the legend, it's many a time I have actually suffered with this. Like you can just turn this on and off, like to show the legend, and you can just write whatever you want. Like if I go microplastic, so just then the then the title shows that microplastics. Anyway, so here there are some options, and from there you can just click to any of these, and if you just brainstorm a bit, you will find whatever function is served from whichever option. So I'm not just going in detail. In fact, I also forgot when I work with this. So you'll just keep forgetting stuff and just keep remembering those by practicing more and more. So also there are texts, and you can see any sort of fonts. You can go for regular or bold font styles, and you can change the size of the fonts. So this is how it works. And one more thing, that if I want to add a map title, what should I do? I'll just this way, and just I can write anything I want. And in fact, we can just go to properties from here as well. Just right click over any layer, and you'll find something to edit. Okay, so just let's just say, just this is my title. I don't know what does it mean. And one more thing that actually needs to get added, like that is grid. So I'm gonna go for this grid, like they're the vertical coordinates for in the left and right. So I'm gonna go for this one, and you guys can see that there are like multiple lines in the middle, and I don't want that. So what should I do is I can just go to the levels, grid lines, map grid. I don't know, just you need to just uh, go for multiple options. Yeah. So this one, like grid lines, I don't want the grid lines. So I will just give across. Yeah. And if I wanna like, if I wanna like interval automatically adjust. Yeah. So you can also uh, enlarge the intervals. Like I'm gonna go for 2 minutes here, and you guys have seen, I guess, that it has actually some of the intervals got vanished. So also I'll have to do one more thing, that is I'll have to enhance the size. So now if I go to, yes, I've managed to enlarge the size. So there's another thing. So I guess I've covered many a thing, and okay. So okay, one more thing I need to add. So for that, I'll just push this right here, and like what I was stating is about study area map. So let's just turn off this right now, or I can just move this right here. Okay, so for study area map, what we do is like we actually portray a very big area first, and then we just go for a small area, then we go for the smallest area, and which is our dedicated study area map. So here I have chosen the Bangladesh map first, and then I have gone for the Chittagong, and lastly I went for my study area. So uh, for this actually you need to open multiple map layouts, and you need to just add those shape files of the bigger area or medium area or small area that you are going to add. So in map 1 I have just added the Bangladesh shapefile, and you can just add some sort of colors here. It's up to you. I don't mind if you add something like this. But I find it's not really cool, so I'd go for no color. But there are some cool colors as well. Okay, anyway, you can just check that out and add. Okay, so in map 2 there the Chittagong, and you can just check check or uncheck any of the informations that you wanna uh, add or portray. Okay, so one interesting thing, like if you wanna drag and drop any sort of information, or like what I'm actually trying to say, like let's say an information is portrayed over here, and also wanna portray that information in these small maps too. So then what you can just do is you don't need to drag and drop all the informations from the very beginning and then resize it all and then make it look like the previous one. So this is a really hectic work. You don't need to do this. What you can just do is you can just simply copy an info, like just press Ctrl C, and now if you come here and map 2, you can just click map 2 and click Ctrl V, and that's it. Your information got added, and you can just now click it and resize this so that it looks nice. Yeah. So now what I need to do is I'll now go for another map frame, and that is like the Chittagong map frame. So I'll just go for it, and my Chittagong map got added over here. And okay, my ArcGIS Pro is buffering. So this is the actually problem with the cracked versions. Okay, so I need to add another map frame, and that is the Bangladesh map frame. So I can just create another one, and now you can just resize all this, and I can also like zoom in or zoom out these maps. Like I have just zoomed it a little, and you can also zoom out this as well. And I guess that you have understood how this works, and you can just now resize it and add a suitable title and add any of the necessary legends and whatnot. I don't think I've missed anything. I actually tried to go through whatever you guys need to know. There are actually a lot of things that you will find when working. And actually, as I'm not seriously working right now, might miss something. But whenever you are gonna work, you will find so many things that I haven't covered. But I guess you guys have already got the basic knowledge to find those by yourself and solve those problems as well. So yeah, I guess I can finish this right now. So I don't know if this tutorial was that much informative, but I've tried to share some of the experience that I actually went through lately. And I'm actually dedicating this video for that senior of mine. Uh, I was really nice and humble, and I really loved working with him. And uh, if you watch this, thanks for the gift, and thanks for thanks for the chance to have a nice time and have a. Actually really grateful working with you. So I'm not really okay. Anything okay? Let's just not drag this further. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you do, please subscribe, and you can just like my video, and you can also do follow me on my LinkedIn, and please, yeah, subscribe the channel. It seems nice if subscriber increases. Okay, anyway, bye everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak.